Welcome back, Captains and Admirals, for another video with the funny muffler. So today we're using the Duca di Aosta, which is an Italian premium tier 5. So I have the sap shells loaded in, so I don't have HE. But I do quite enjoy the sap shells, and the sap shells also don't over-penetrate. Yes, they can cause fires, but I do like the spiciness. So we're going to head to sea. I'm in a division with one of my friends. So we're just playing some tier 5s, you know, why not? I will say tier 5 is probably one of my favourite tiers, tier 5, tier 6 and 7. So we're going to head to sea now. We're going to support our destroyer. So our ally is in a battleship and he'll come to support us as well. So ideally now, we want to hit and run, harass who we can. We have a friendly carrier in the game. So having a friendly carrier is good. But also means, you know, if they're any good in the carrier. But even if they're not that good, they can still spot for you, so it's not so bad. But we've got our first target. Slinging some sap at the Cheshire.
Thank you.
He dropped smoke first, which was quite kind of him. We've got a Vasteris there, just contesting the cap for now, so... in this game, I was watching the map, so I just kind of ignored him for the moment, just checked the map if he wasn't moving. One of our DDs got the first blood on the enemy DD, so the Icarus is out of the game. We managed to finish off the Cheshire. Callie there as well. One of the main drawbacks about the Duca is I do wish it had the rolling smoke screen. It doesn't, you know, which is a shame, but you know, you've got the catapult fighter and the sonar. And it's got torpedoes as well, unlike, I think it's the Gozia that, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that one doesn't have torpedoes. The Abruzzi does. Well, the Abruzzi also does not have the rolling smoke screen. Or the exhaust smoke, I should say. Well, the Vasteris is going to pop out, and we'll absolutely shred them with these sap shells. As you can tell, just took almost half his health off. And if you run in sap, this is what you got to do. You got to focus the DDs down because you can kill them so quickly. It's absolutely crazy. You know, he hasn't even had a chance to get out of spotting range. Luckily for us, he didn't have a smoke, so even if he did, I probably would have turned to follow him with the sonar active, because we're fairly speedy in this thing anyway. So he's launched his torps, he's missed all his torps. So we're going to come round now. So we got 2 kills, we've got 70,000 damage, but we'll see if we can improve that now. So our allies firing at the Warspite. We just lost spot. Hopefully the carrier will either send some planes over the spot for us, or the DD will leave his smoke screen eventually and do some spotting. But I am quite excited for the Italians to finally get the sap shells for their cruisers, because we've been waiting a long time for that, and it's long overdue. Also, this is my second surface ship video. So I did the P. Bagrington last time. I'm going to the Duca today. It won't be a specific tier I do. I'll just, you know, I'll play some games and some ships, and you know, once I get, it hasn't got to be a banger of a game, just be a decent game, and you know, so I can show off what the ship can do, and I'll try and talk about it as best I can. The Warspite's taking, you know, a lot of damage, so we're gonna pop out now, harass him a bit. This is what I like with the ship. You can just harass with it. It's fairly speedy. It handles okay. You know, the saps, you know, if you aim for the superstructure, are very punchy. And we're doing consistent damage to him. And there he goes. He's knocked out. We've got the Callie as well. Luckily, Callie was ignoring us. I'm not sure what the Callie's actually firing on, but when the friendly was behind us. We'll start chipping away at him. Yeah, the sap shells just do so much work. Like, I know you lose the fire, but I think it's a good trade-off. Here come shells. I was fairly tame, he just over-penetrated us. I could have been worse, I could have citadeled us, but luckily it didn't. I'm not sure if there was a glitch in the recording then, or if it was just on my end, but if it does come out in the recording, I do apologise, guys. I don't remember seeing it when I first watched this to check that the replay was okay. So if it is in the final product, I do apologise. Just leave a comment saying that, you know, we've experienced the issue, and I'll see if I can find out and work out what happened. Fix the recording software or the capture software I'm using. So I wouldn't say it's a sure win. They still have 2 cap points. Yes, we're we're 3 ships ahead, but you know, stranger things have been known. You know, I've seen teams pull it back when they've only got 2 or 3 guys left, just because everyone just gets a rush of shit to the brain, gets bloodthirsty, and starts playing like potatoes. So as you can see, we're pushing nearly 39 knots. So, you know, we can keep up with most DDs. So you're such a good DD hunter and harasser in this thing. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's see if we can sneak up this Cali now. We have the Cannibal Fighter. Yeah, it still helps defend against enemy aircraft. But one of the main reasons I use it for is the spot as well. We've got some aircraft coming in. Looks like it's going for our ally. I put the Cannibal Fighter up just in case. And it should help cover our ally as well. Bayern just got a load of medals. That guy's putting some work in. Whitaker is solo, and then he gets nailed with the Cali. But I think, you know, what we want to do is we want our division mate to distract the California, get him to turn his guns, and then once his guns aren't aimed at us, just start blasting. But I think as we pop out there, he is naming our way anyway, so I think we start firing pretty much straight away. No, we got spotted anyway. Opening up as he noticed us. See, look at the work. See, I just love... I'm gonna keep gushing. I love SAP. So, long-range torpedoes, which can be quite handy. I would be surprised how many people run into them. So, I think he's looking past us, is he? Nobody's firing at us. Very minor hit. I think he hit with 1 shell. We've got ourselves, our division mate. There's another battleship, the New Mexico, I believe it is, and the carriers coming for the Cali as well. As you can see, the enemy team's caught up really well. The only difference is we have 1 extra battleship. I do love this camera. Watching the shotgun. I can see 8 penetration there. We took a good chunk of health off. And you got to think, we're in a cruiser and we're chunking his health. Getting good dodges there. And there he goes. Another kill. You got to think, you know, we're a light cruiser and we're quite vulnerable if we don't play clever. As you can tell, people have only been getting more or less lancing hits on us, and they've been taking us down a fair bit. We got a carrier left now and a cruiser. We're ahead on points, quite comfortably ahead, so they could capture another objective. And it wouldn't matter too much. But what's ahead? Belfast, is it? Or was it London? Why I said Belfast? was thinking, oh, you know, British cruiser with smoke and HE. And that was the first one that come to mind. That's because I've been playing it in the tier 6 arena quite a lot. But there's the Ryujo as well. So the Ryujo isn't really a problem. He's not going to be able to do much. No. Division Mitch getting a bit low. He's about half. Our plan is now is we want to see if we can get that London spotted in his smoke or out of his smoke. Ideally, want to get him evicted. What we'll do now is we'll push in. Our allies catching. Yeah, he's capturing B. We'll slide into B, give him a hand. He's got aircraft on him. Our ally's quite low. I think at this point I start heading over and go off a will to rebuild, but I don't think I get there in time. Launch some torps. Always gonna try your luck. May as well launch them. You know, they're just sat in there otherwise. So he fired in there randomly, he got some hits. So we'll start blasting. See if we get lucky as well. We don't, which is unfortunate. We're slowing out, angling a bit. There he is. Get some HE on him. HE sap on him. I'm just so not used to saying sap ammo. And I keep calling it all, you know, pushing the HE and it's like, oh, sap actually. Yeah, he got chunked pretty hard there. On the London's a heavy cruiser, you know, she's not an easy opponent. Obviously we have battleship support as well. But no, that engagement went really well. Our allies still going. Well, aircraft are all over him though. But we want to see if we can keep our as many friendlies alive as possible, because every friendly that we lose is going to increase their points and decrease ours, which is not what we want. Because even at this stage of the game, you don't really want to lose anyone. It's different if somebody says going in for a ram, so you know, that they're knocking something critical out. There's the carrier. We can see him. He's heading behind that island. And we've only got 1 minute 40 left. I can't see us getting in range of time if he continues on his course. Looks like he's stopped, though, is he? Oh, he's still moving. So, yeah, he's getting harassed by our friendly carrier. You see, the Japanese carriers, you know, I do like their planes. Yes, their planes are weaker than normal, but they're fast and they're very stealthy as well. I do like their torpedo bombers. I just find them easier to use than their, you know, like say the American ones, for example.
I need intelligence data.
But we're nearly in range, so I asked for intelligence data, hoping our carrier will go and spot him. We've only got 50 seconds left, and we're about to point out, so it's going to be close. And we're going to point out. Not enough time. GG's all the same. We played really well. 73,000 damage, a couple of kills, and it doesn't seem like we did a lot, but I think we really provided, you know, a service to our team. I think we really helped our team out. 100 hits, 3 kills, 2 caps, 2 aircraft shot down. 3 detects, an in cap. But yeah, I think we played reasonably well. Very reasonably well. If you want to like, comment, and subscribe, feel free to comment. You know, any constructive criticism is welcome. Like the video if you disliked it. And as you can see, we came top quite considerably. A base XP of 2,710. 3 kills. Closest person behind us was 2,100. We played very well. But yeah, that's all for another video, and I will see you tomorrow. So thank you for watching, guys, and Happy New Year.